What's up? It's your
Ready
boy
to start
Drew.
eating healthier?
I was over on Truth or Cop stream. They were just boomering so hard. I said, "Man, I gotta go live. I don't know what's going on. What's going on over there?" So let's go, people. Let's go. I don't have no agenda, nothing to get into tonight. You're free to click that link. Come on in. You want to bring something up, but I did see this just started up here. I gotta play the dumb ad. Lauren Boebert. That's the Sarah Palin 2.0. They play. She's a gun nut. They play a gun ad before the video starts. Looper cop EBT. So this is the Sarah Palin 2.0 thing. She's introducing impeachment articles against Joe Biden. 8-minute video. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but let's check it out quick. Where's the volume? Is there no volume? There we go.
Mr. Speaker, pursuant to Clause 2A1 of Rule 9, I rise to give notice of my intent to raise a question of the privileges of the House. The form of the resolution is as follows: H-Res 503, impeaching Joseph R.
Now, is this a boy?
Biden Jr., President of the United States, for high crimes and misdemeanors.
Literally the same thing they did to Trump, right? Like, it's the same, like, same exact episodes every presidency.
Resolved that Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. is impeached for high crimes and misdemeanors, and that the following articles of impeachment be exhibited to the United States Senate. Articles of impeachment exhibited by the House of Representatives of the United States of America in the name of itself and of the people of the United States.
Now, is that all uppercase? United States of America Incorporated. If anyone wants to come up and talk about this, click that link. We can talk about the Titanic sub. I know you guys are on the edge of your seat about the Titanic submersible, or really anything that you want to get into. Sarah Palin Jr. Yes, it's the reboot. It's like I said, it's the same like archetypes, the same storylines. Even they just reboot over and over and over for like forever, right? 40 years at least. Go a little bit more on this one.
States of America against Joseph R. Biden Jr., President of the United States in maintenance and support of its impeachment against him for high crimes and misdemeanors. Article 1, abuse of power. The Constitution provides that the House of Representatives, quote, shall have the sole power of impeachment, end quote, and that the President of the United States, quote, shall be removed from office on impeachment for and conviction of treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors, end quote.
So I'm sure this is going to happen, right? They're just going to impeach him. And it goes hand in hand with this other story that was out here today that was Hunter Biden reached his deal to plead guilty to misdemeanor tax charges. So all the Republicans are like, this guy used his dad's influence to broker deals in other countries and get millions of dollars in offshore accounts and everything, and blah, 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 right? And now they got this story coming out right at the same time as the Sarah Palin 2 is pulling the impeachment on Biden. So I think the Q people will be in a dizzy. I think the Republicans, they're going to say, man, the tide's turning. This is it, man. This is 2 more weeks. This is the storm, man. The storm's happening. To me, nothing will happen. I hope something happens. I think the dude still will die. I think you will see the curse of Tecumseh. We got Vizia in the house already.
Yo, what's up? Can you hear
What's
me?
up, Vizia? You got a laser show for us tonight? You didn't follow through last night.
I did do it last night, but man, I was having a lot of audio difficulties. So
Yeah, it was crackling on your end.
yeah,
Somebody asked me in the comments, are you Greek?
no.
Oh, they said Vizia in Greek means tits. That's why they were wondering.
You know what? Someone did tell me that very recently. I don't know who, but yeah, no, I'm not Greek, and that wasn't on purpose.
Just start saying yes from now on. Just say yes,
All
I'm
right.
Greek.
Actually, you know what? Yes.
I'm the tits, baby. Damn, Jew Burger got robbed last night.
Uh-oh. It's all right. They can just print 6 million more.
They stole a penny. The owners were outraged.
Man, like this stuff. I mean, I actually I stay away from the news a lot, but so much that I feel like it's bad how much I don't pay attention. But man, it's just getting so tiresome and more just WWE by the second. Like okay, let's say they do freaking put Hunter Biden in jail. Okay, so what? Like, okay.
And even if the shit's all true, like the correlation Republicans have between like, okay, Hunter Biden's a crackhead and fucks prostitutes. So what? What does that have to do with his dad? Like, let's say it's all 100% true. His dad has nothing to do with that, right? Like, you could say his dad didn't raise him right and shit, but I don't know. It's just insane to me.
It is really insane. Hold on one second.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right.
The people want the light show.
Oh, okay. Maybe we can, maybe later we could pop it up. I was planning to do one later, so I set a timer for 11. We'll see how long I stay on here.
Okay.
Yeah, Eastern. I heard. I was watching this other YouTube channel and I saw someone in the comments say that Trump is like one of the greatest Trojan horses of all time. And so I was thinking about that as you were talking, just a couple of minutes ago, and thinking like, yeah, like he was just one of those figures that got a lot of people. And I may not confirm I was one of those people who's like, yeah, this guy's really going to do something. And then it's like, okay. And then you can still, and then after you fall victim to it, I'm speaking from experience, after you fall victim to it, you can just watch the waves go by and again, picking up more and more people. And it's really crazy just to watch. I can't get over it.
Your mic's kind of staticking up again.
Shit. How about now?
Let me see. I don't know if you're like roboting or if it's like static of the actual mic. It's kind of hard to tell.
1 second. Hold on.
Yeah, it's kind of choppy. But I mean, Trump, you had to have the like ability to see through Trump from the beginning, I would think. If you didn't, I mean, this guy's like a lifetime Democrat and he's a friend of the Clintons and everything up front. And then all of a sudden he just says a few things. This is where we're at in the world, is you just have to say shit that people want to hear, and then to them it's 100% true, which I went over with that stream that I took down, that guy that was talking about Antarctica and shit. He had no proof or anything. He just said shit, and people were like, oh, this is totally true. He's spilling the beans on Antarctica. Same shit that Archaics is based on. You can just say some fantastical shit with zero evidence of your claims and stuff, and then people gobble it. The internet gobbles it up, man. Oh, I saw another good one today. Let me find this other one that's just completely insane, but people believe it. But hold it down for me for 1 second while I find this.
Can you hear me now? How's my audio?
Sounds great now.
Okay, great. I remember when, I don't know if someone on YouTube was streaming it or like I don't know, how would you say, like bootleg streaming it or stream sniping it, but like when Archaics had that like live it was live on YouTube, but also like that in-person conference, dude. Yeah. Like, and I think what may amaze me more than the fact that he had one and so many people attended, but it's like, what is the mindset behind the people that are at these things, you know? Crazy.
Oh, they're nuts, dude. Here, hold on. I got this funny video. Let me pull this one up. So this guy, we got Cecil in the house. What's up, Cecil? Oh, it's loading. Hold on. So I found this, and it's like, I guess it's a little bit older, but I saw a thread today, and they're talking about this. They were like, yo, this video was never debunked ever. This is the real UFO video. And so it's a Russian dude, and like the story behind it, because I think he's speaking in Russian. I don't remember which clip I have up here, but the story is he found like a meteor crash, or supposedly like he found some meteor crash or something, and went to the site, and there was like a piece of glass on the ground, and he picked up the glass, and then the glass stays warm to the touch no matter how long he's had this piece of glass. But then when he points the glass at the sky, then you can see like cloaked ships in the sky. So he's got the glass there with the lens, and they're like, this can't be fake. This has never been debunked.
Wait a minute.
I mean, it's obviously like just some fucking editing shit, right? And he says he found this at some like site, and when you hold this up to the sky, there's cloaked ships in the sky. But just the form, like the boomers on these forums, to be able to say like this has never been debunked and blah blah, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Basically, my point is they go into it just automatically assuming everything's true as it's said. You know, that's how Trump's able to succeed. That's how Archaics and all these people, you just give the people what they want to hear. Yeah, like there's no way you could ever edit that.
Yeah, like what is that? It looks like it's just like the most detailed you can make a small oval that size.
Right. Look at it.
What
it's just
fuck?
like,
I'll get the fuck out of here.
It's just like a little black oval.
Dude.
They're like, wow, dude, this is the ultimate proof, man.
I mean, maybe it is a little more detailed than just a little like an oval, but like,
it's a pretty good production, you know?
Yeah.
But it's why I just don't get why you would default to that it's real. Your automatic default should be, this is the internet. It's a hoax for views or something like that. I
think someone is just at that point where you have enough. You're really desperate for something to believe in that will just, I don't know, take you out of the reality which you can't handle or something like that.
Yeah, I think you're right. Even if it's just for a few minutes. Oh, and this was the proof, is like there's a bird flying around and the bird like matches up when he moves the glass or something like that. It's silly. And what's crazy to me is the people that are into this shit, it's like boomers, dude. These are like 56-year-old people. Like, they should know better.
That's really crazy, actually.
So they're saying like right here, where the bird stays in the frame or whatever, and that's how you know it's real.
It's like almost this lack of internet literacy right? Like I remember when I gave my mom one of my old laptops, and then, Matt, I've been on the internet a long time, and I download movies and all that stuff, and sometimes when you navigate sites to stream movies, let's say that are still in theaters, you have to. It's almost like Indiana Jones. You got to like make sure what you're clicking on isn't the mine, And I would say like what's gotten even really good is like these pop-ups, especially on Macs, on websites that look like it's a native window to your computer, and it's like, oh, your computer is under maintenance. Click here. And I remember my mom called me. She's like, yeah, I called the number on the pop-up, and like they would say it's going to cost $500. Your computer is really broke. I'm like, no, that is just a spam. Like, and many elderly people, and not just elderly, but like people in their 50s, let's say, like fall victim to that. It's because they just haven't been around long enough to tell what's fake and what isn't. So you extend that out to like stuff like this. They hop on YouTube and they're like, well, if there's a video and it's on YouTube, it must be real.
Right. Cell phone versus microwave. And then etched in the glass here is like there's crop circle shapes. Like that's supposedly
those
another
are just
like
dried water droplets.
It's crop circle shapes, bro.
It looks like the salt water coming out of my faucet. The chlorine.
Wait, what did he said? Look up cell phone versus microwave. Hold on, cell phone. Butthole Winker says cell phone versus microwave, and a demon comes out that looks real. Let's see. Is that a Nokia?
Don't tell me some people think that's actually real.
Okay, I actually believe that one, dude. There's definitely demons in your cell phone, so this one's totally real.
Yeah, maybe not in that one. I don't know. That's like a Nokia.
This one's from 15 years ago, so honestly, that's pretty good, like homemade effects for 15 years ago.
Definitely, honestly, and it's almost like maybe either they knew or without knowing, they just kind of. They knew there's demons inside that black mirror, that obelisk from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, absolutely. Where'd Cecil go, man? Cecil never got on. For real.
He was buffering for a while.
He said he was going to be on the his little road trip.
Don't you got tonight. Ad block?
No, I'm too boomered and no Talcott.
Wait, that guy's got ads on his channel? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Making
all those guys do those like OTW news and Talcott and shit.
I'm always playing YouTube music through YouTube on whenever I do the laser, so I'm never making any money off of that. It's all copyrighted.
Yeah. You got to just play some Toilet Bowl Earth beats or something.
Yeah.
Existential crisis rectangle. Who else is getting up here, man? Let's go. I was going to get into this too. This is kind of a silly story, but there's got to be more to this story than meets the eye. Is the Titanic submersible.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I'm down to learn about it though.
Okay, so like there's this, it's not a full submarine. They just call it a submersible. And it goes underwater. They take like a big boat out or something and they drop the shit down. And there's it goes down to the Titanic. So it's like people that are like rich as fuck get on this thing and they go down and check out the Titanic at the bottom of the ocean. Supposedly it costs $250,000 per person if you want to get in here. And one of these guys that was on there was like some billionaire dude who also went up with, I think it was Bezos. He went on like the Bezos Blue Origin, I believe. He did a space with somebody. He went up to like space, supposedly paid for one of those trips. Mm-hmm. So that's already making me skeptical of this whole thing here. But then they say there's like X number of like, so then the thing goes missing. They lose communications with it. They can't find it with sonar, radar, anything. And there's like a power supply on the submersible that gives them X amount of hours, even if they lose contact with everyone. So last I heard earlier this evening, there was like 40 hours remaining for them to find this thing. So to me, this would be a good cover if you wanted to like mobilize the military in an area, if you're doing some kind of training or looking for, you know, possible threat or something, you want to like activate a lot of military and have a disguise or whatever to do that. So I don't know exactly if that's what they're doing, but
What up? I've got a delicious dinner. We got chicken, roast chicken, carrots, stuffed baked potato, asparagus.
Whoa, looking
You know,
good.
proper.
You got chives on that potato.
Oh,
Amen.
you know, there's green
Where's
onion, chives, carrots, the roast chicken with a little bit of gravy on there, the asparagus.
That
Eating
looks good. Fresh out of Cecil's kitchen.
where's is the sauce on top?
Kitchen right there.
Hey, that sauce on top, is that Ormus or what?
No, that would be sour cream. That would be
Oh,
because I'm
come
half
on, bro.
Russian. Sorry to disappoint.
Jew burger delivered.
Ormus.
Yeah, how does a billionaire go missing? Did he get eaten by a
I'm in the
giant,
submersible and
or did he fake his death for insurance purposes? But I do have a bottle full of Ormus water, but no, it doesn't go on my meal.
What's Ormus water?
So the monoatomic Ormus stuff, that's made from gold, silver, copper, and it turns the water into colloidal water, like colloidal silver and gold. But nothing to do with my nice dinner from the wife. But man, that would be a shitty way to go, getting stuck or like.
I see the Costco salt. You're a Costco member.
Yeah, well, the wife is. You see it.
Yep, the
right
Costco
there.
cooking spray, Costco salt.
You don't go in there with her?
Yeah.
You stay out of the
You
Costco?
get Costco brand dinner too? Yes, you do.
Oh,
That dog's name is Kirkland.
Parkman.
Is that the dog's
Are you
name?
Parkman? Are you Scooby Doo? T2?
Are you chicken melt?
Fucker's just slobbering. He wants that asparagus, dude. He wants that Ormus.
Like, I want some of that
Put
chicken.
the Ormus on your balls and let him lick it off.
No, I'm good, thanks. But I limped that chicken toss. All right, well, back to the submersible and the Drew World Order. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna be tuning in from the couch.
All right, man.
So it was actively going to look at the Titanic?
Yes.
Huh.
So they go down and like just like billionaires go down and like circle jerk and check it out, I guess, from this thing.
Sounds like money laundering.
Yeah, I mean quarter of $1 billion. Here.
Many challenges search and rescue teams are running into as they look for the submersible that went missing while exploring the Titanic wreckage.
Fox 5's Teresa Priolo joins us now with the frantic search against time
Looks like
and
Kamala.
oxygen. Teresa.
Steve, Natasha, looking at this situation from the outside, it looks like everything is working against the crew of the Titan submersible. And still, the Coast Guard says they have a group of our nation's best experts working to bring these people home.
We know there's about 40 hours of breathable air left based on that initial report.
Deep below the surface of the Atlantic, there's a frantic race against the clock to bring the 5 people on board the Titan home. The submersible lost contact with its mothership nearly 2.
Now, EBT said this thing looks like a fleshlight. I got to agree with him.
And
Shout
that's
out to
interesting what
EBT.
you were saying. Like maybe it's like a good way for like the military to start like getting out to places maybe they shouldn't. I mean, like that guy was U.S. Navy. Like why not just have your old regular search and rescue team? They got the Navy out there.
2 hours into its initial dive Sunday. There's no way into or out of the vessel and no easy way to find it in the dark waters of the deep blue.
What do they mean there's no way? What do they mean there's no way into it?
They don't got any air tags on there or anything? Like, are you serious?
Yeah, they didn't just put an Apple air tag. Come on, you guys are fucking up. It's right next to that missing airplane, that MH370 or whatever it was. They never could find.
Yeah.
So they want you to believe that they can track these planets like fucking 400 billion miles away.
Yeah.
But then there's airplanes and some submarines and shit they can't find in the water right here.
Lucy.
This is a complex search effort which requires multiple agencies with subject matter expertise and specialized equipment.
That equipment includes sonar, radar, and aircraft, scanning the surface and subsurface, along with help from the Canadian and U.S. Coast Guard, Air National Guard, U.S. Navy, and equipment from Ocean Gate Expedition.
Yeah, and also the thing is, it's called Ocean Gate, the company that does it. So it's already like sus to me that just the words ocean, you know, they put a gate on every controversy and they call it Ocean Gate. And then you got a guy that went up to space already involved with it.
And what was that map they had up? What the heck was it doing all the way out there?
That's what I was trying to go back, but when I pause, there's no like scrubber to go back. Let me see here. So that's so if you follow the channel, you know that's Newfoundland. That's the fire coming out of the dragon's mouth. North America continent is a dragon. That's the fire. But anyway, but yeah, that's where the boat. So they take like a huge boat out first, I guess, out from St. John's, and then they drop that submersible in wherever the Titanic is.
Radar and aircraft, scanning the surface and subsurface, along with help from the Canadian and U.S. Coast Guard, Air National Guard, U.S. Navy, and equipment from Ocean Gate Expeditions, which owns the submersible.
Honestly, it's finding a needle in a haystack.
Where the Titanic sits is an area of planet Earth few have seen up close. The terrain and temperature are unpredictable. The ocean floor that deep isn't mapped.
It takes about 2 hours to reach the wreck, so whatever happened either on the way down or as soon as they got there.
On board the vessel, a Pakistani billionaire and a seasoned adventurer, Hamish Harding.
I'm used to Hamish doing elaborate expeditions.
Yeah, Hamish. What kind of name is that? It's a billionaire with the double H initials. Hoax code.
Okay, so they go out where this submarine was, like way out there on the water, and then they get off wherever that platform, or they go all the way out there, and then they've got I would have guessed there's only so there's some extra people who stay back, and so then the little shuttle goes down into the water, and so just everyone's like, all right, well, they're gonna be down there, we're gonna head back. I don't know, the logistics seem a little sus.
I don't know. I don't know the exact difference too, that they say it's not a full submarine. So I think it has to do with like the propulsion system or something.
Suddenly he's in space, suddenly he's at the South Pole, suddenly he's at the Mariana Trench. It does take quite a bit of preparation for these expeditions, but we sort of consider the Titanic to be one of the easier expeditions.
They don't seem too sad about it. Uh-oh. Yo.
My bad. My
bad. Who was that? Like his daughter? She didn't seem too sad about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Let me see if I can bring that up. I don't know what happened there. Computer's going crazy. All right, here we go.
Situations before.
We sort of consider the Titanic to be one of the easier expeditions.
For his part, Harding has been in tenuous situations before. Loved ones believe he's keeping the crew calm. That is, if they're still alive. Paul Nargile is believed to be the vessel's pilot. He appeared in this video on what would happen should a malfunction occur on a similar type of ship or expedition.
We know very well that we will die before with the temperature, because the real problem at this depth is the temperature.
And by the way, the New York Air National Guard is now assisting in the search and rescue efforts. There were 13 airmen on board, including a team of pararescue.
13.
Steve and Natasha.
Very well.
13 men on board.
So this is like the modern day version of like miners trapped in a mine or something. Like
yeah, like
billionaires trapped in a submarine.
This is
Prince
what
Harry has been
about?
Oh.
Like, I saw something on Instagram. I don't know. I didn't even look it up. So, but I'm just gonna say it. Whatever. I might be wrong, but that there was something that like there was some accounting error, and then like we sent like $6 billion extra to Ukraine.
Oops.
Pentagon accounting error provides extra 6.2 billion. Okay, like okay, yeah. Oh, this little submarine. Like, are we gonna get our money back? My rent's really high. I could use some of that.
Right, they got real problems. It could be. Why is the comments aren't updating inside of StreamYard for me?
I see that. I see that too.
How do I like? Can I like refresh this or something? What's up, JG?
What's up, folks?
Hello.
Cecil Drake coming in the house here. He's still loading. He's materializing.
Are you down?
Who's that on your avatar, JG? Who's that?
That's my buddy Matthew. That's this guy Matthew
from Quantum of Conscience.
Whoops! It's the average American.
It's like Wall-E, man. They knew.
Yeah, Wall-E was like way ahead of its time. They're not remaking Wall-E with like a black Wall-E. They want you to forget about Wall-E. The memory hold Wall-E.
Matthew bombed Sills on that thing. Goes like 25.
Damn, Cecil can't get.
Cecil, are you down in the submarine?
he's in the submarine. Yeah, Pretty says, yeah, whenever something goes missing on the news, I know a new mag video is coming out. Bam.
I can't wait. Did
you think billionaire going submersible, people? You dumb as a box of rocks. Bam.
Look at these submarines, people. They said 13. You think 13 people can fit in that?
You think submarine real, people? They put people in a fucking shape of a turd, made of metal, put them underwater. The shit's not real.
Dude, he did 8 hours ago. Yeah.
No way, did he? Oh, yeah. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Okay. Yes.
Bam.
It's 29 minutes, so maybe we can just watch the first few minutes or something.
Nothing but fakery on the masses. Wake the fuck up. Yeah, here we go. Already funny.
Another bit of truth. Now, we go take a look into this supposed boat that they say gone missing right here. This supposed to be one of them boats that attached to the Titanic. Basically, they tell you that it used to tour the Titanic wreckage. Anything tied to the Titanic then is fakery, because the Titanic is fake shit. They give you in history. Just remember that. We go get into this and break it down why a supposedly ship gone missing in these times where you...
Yeah, this all looks a little sus.
Single eye right there. They're showing you the single eye.
Lose a cell phone. You
Two
better
pillars.
remember that shit. Let's get into this and break it down. Just make it run.
We do begin with that eerie twist and a search and rescue operation underway right now for a vessel used to take tours of the Titanic wreckage that has gone missing.
So you hear that, people? Pay attention to what they just tell you. It was used to tour the Titanic wreckage that gone missing. So is they tell you that the wreckage was missing, the one that they used touring this shit right here, that they used for a tour? Pay attention to what this dumb shit right here, people. You're telling me that they have the wreckage right there in the sea of the fake Titanic, and you take a boat to go look at it? That's a dumb shit for the masses. Like I tell you, all of these shit is fake. Everything they give you for amusement is a hoax. Listen.
Of the Titanic wreckage that has gone missing. The Coast Guard says it's...
What is this, people? Why?
What? I'll keep playing it. This shit is great.
This guy hates Juberg.
A circle over their face. Why would they black their face out? These are the ones that gone missing, and if it's not, why show them? And if they're the one who gone missing, why hide in their face? This is bullshit for the dumb masses. Pay attention.
Currently searching about 900 miles off the coast.
Hold on there, people. Hold on.
It's currently...
Let's see what they got on here.
It's funny they hid their faces.
Gate. Wow, people. Look at the gate post up right there. And I already told you, all of these shits that mention gates.
The floodgates are open.
This hoax. 100% on the map.
Searching about 900 miles off
900. You see that? Always coding in these
all
fake
coded.
shit. Pay
On the
attention
mast.
again.
Cape Cod, and says 5 people are believed to be on board. It went missing over the weekend and may only have about 96 hours of oxygen on board.
Bam. So there you go, people. So it's a supposed to be submarine, basically, because they tell you that they have 96 hours of oxygen left. 96 is another coding again. Wow, pay attention, people. This is bullshit.
Damn, I can't see the chat, dude.
Yeah, me either. What the heck is going on?
I refreshed the thing and everything. I don't know.
It's like some J6 theater shit.
Let's see what I can figure this shit out, man.
All right. I'll keep playing this. This is just
to give the masses these dramas, more like TV shows. And don't worry, they will make movies and TV show off this.
Shout out to Pretty for shouting this out. This is a good idea.
Fake shit right here.
Right.
That's supposed to be submarine gone missing. What a dumb shit. Nothing go missing on this earth. You understand that? Wake your ass up.
Survival. For more, let's bring in ABC News transportation reporter Sam Sweeney. So, Sam, do we know anything about...
Wow, what is this in the background? That look like a deer with the horns. Either way, that's what they want it to look like right there. Devil creature in the
this
back.
happened, and where do search and rescue efforts stand right now at this hour?
Kira, as you said, this is happening off the coast.
Take a look, people. He do got the damn horned creature right there in the back again. So you see right there what I tell you? The same shit they have right there. Don't let them fool you. Everything on TV is fake. 100% they use it to fuck with the masses, ruffle your feathers.
I'm going to skip ahead. Let's see what else.
Hard to get to people in these areas.
Yeah,
Titanic.
Oh, man.
You already know how dangerous that
Yo,
was.
Drew, who is this guy?
Yes.
The YouTuber.
Mag Truth. A legend.
I bet this guy's a character. Hold up. This guy looks like he's got a lot of good stuff to say.
That looks like this guy here. That looks like that Don Petit, the astronaut.
Yes, dude.
Like we can go back to the moon in a nanosecond.
That guy. Oh man. Oh,
yeah, Don Petit cracks me the fuck up.
That shit is weird.
Such a
in
bullshitter.
Boston, Massachusetts, and in this case, I am the lead for the Coast Guard search and rescue operation.
Commander of the 1st Coast Guard District. Okay.
John Malden.
For the overdue submersible out near the wreck of the Titanic.
Damn, I can't see the
Yesterday
chat.
afternoon, we were notified by the operator of the submersible vessel that it was overdue, and it had 5 persons on board the submersible.
So yes, people, it's only 5 people in there. It take them over 2.5 hours to get down to the ground. Or supposedly go where this Titanic at is. That deep. 2.5 miles down. And listen, people, it's 5 of them in that boat. Pay attention. They submerged. That gone missing. They just let the boat there, just send it down in the water. They submerge, people. Why would it gone missing? That makes sense. It's not really a supposable boat. It's something that they're gonna go in and it's gonna sink all the way down to the supposable Titanic. How would that gone missing? I already told you in this new times.
Out to the vessel Polar Prince and began a surface search looking for the submersible. At the same time, we launched a C-130 aircraft to search, to conduct an aerial search.
They sent an aircraft to fly over to look look down. This is crazy. Wow.
It's the same guys that gang stalked me. They're over there now. The helicopters are over there.
They're like, maybe
you're safe for a day or two here. You're safe for 36 more hours.
They got the Trans magazine. They're like using it as a map. Like, all right.
Yeah, this guy looks funny, man. He's got the back of his head's huge.
All right.
Both visual and radar.
Let's find out another. Let's go to another video and see if we can find out what is this right there. Because I know it's a lot of hoax involved.
The passengers might have had somewhere between 70 and 96 hours worth of air left if the sub is still intact.
That's what you need to understand. Same thing as archaeologists. All fake it to make the world around you that they built look real. Fake
The
on.
businessman and his son. There are also reports by the CBC and CTV News in Canada that a famous French diver and Titanic expert was also on the scene.
Okay, a famous diver and a Titanic expert.
Are we good?
Get
Is
the
it still going?
Huh? Man. Crazy.
What do you guys think? Is it a theater? Is it fake?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of both. It's just to me, it's like something out of nothing. Like, this is what we're talking about. Like, what? Not
Yeah, well, it's like
us,
the Chinese spy balloon. It's just nothing, and then it's days and days of fucking stories. Okay, I fixed the chat. Now we can finally see the chat.
How did you? I might. Did it work when you came back? Like left and came back?
Yeah,
I'm gonna do the same thing. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, it's just one of these stories, man, that they need. Everyone's gonna like be on the edge of their seat for the next 2 days. Like, oh, did they find it? There's limited amount of time.
I say we start trolling these people, how they're trolling us. You know, Drew's gone missing.
There we go.
It's been 72 hours.
Let's do it.
Last seen at Jew Burger.
What other bullshit stories do they got going on here? Let's see if I can look here.
How do you have an accounting error that goes for $6 billion over? Like,
I want that accountant down.
yeah, me too. Do my taxes.
Hit up Wizard. This guy Wizard can help you out.
Yeah.
Tax is fucking optional.
If you ever, I think a really good website for like sensationalist news headlines is Drudge Report. That's always great.
Yeah, Drudge has some good. I go to like the most normie one I know of, Yahoo News.
Yahoo
That's
News
like,
seems great too.
It's like super normie. Amazon's gonna charge you now to return some shit because everyone's just returning everything.
Hunter Biden, what's going on with that guy?
He took a plea bargain, failing to pay federal income tax and illegally possessing a weapon.
Can you imagine if this was like Trump's son? Like, man.
Yeah, but this is just a misdemeanor, so it was like, honestly, it really was nothing. But the Republicans are like, "Oh my god,
yeah,
can you believe it?" Taliban carry out public execution in Afghanistan. Anti-vaxxers turn up at. They're stalking the guy after Joe Rogan. Oh, this guy? Yeah, this guy's such a bullshitter. The guy with he wears a bow tie. I don't know his name, but I know he wears a bow tie. That they put that on him, so you remember Peter Hotez.
What a freak, man!
Says they stalked him at his home.
Anti-vax. It's like you're not allowed to question what you put in your body. You're not allowed to just say no. You're not allowed. Like, this is the medical establishment. Like, this is fascism, okay? If you want to throw that word out, like, if you're not allowed to just say no to a medicine, like, I don't need that. No, put it in your body. No, put it in your body. Put it in your body.
Put that Tampax in your body. It's the Amy Schumer Tampax commercial.
I was honestly thinking about this earlier today, like how crazy it was that it was like, you have to take this company's product. This company's product needs to go in your body. And if it doesn't, well, then you should take this company's product.
Or lose your job.
Yes.
And be ostracized from all of society and no groceries for you. That was kind of, to me, it was like a dry run for like a Mark of the Beast type thing because they pushed it pretty far.
They did.
And the compliance was fucking off the rails.
So insane. Like, and these are probably the same people who are like, ugh, capitalism. Like, you're the ones supporting it, okay? You were the ones supporting these pharmaceutical companies. Maybe you didn't pay them, but all of our tax money went toward those sons of bitches.
Damn, so the chat's not refreshing anymore.
Oh, what the? I gotta have
damn, dude.
On or something.
I've never had it do this with the chat.
It's the Jews. The Jews are after us.
Damn it. It's
Again.
always. It says these people that they call anti-vaxxers, He shoved a cell phone camera in my face and asked me if I would debate RFK on Rogan. They're clearly lying in wait. He added the anti-vax attacks usually come in waves of aggression, and this one is as bad as the aggression. You take this or lose your job and lose your livelihood and don't eat. But you ask me a question that's aggressive.
I can't disagree on what I want to put in my body because you say you know more than me. But but if there's something I agree with and you don't agree, oh well, then I'm also the bad person. It's like these people are part of the dictatorship. These are the people trying to force you to do anything that they want, and if you just say no, you're bad. You're resisting.
Yeah, it's the society policing itself.
Yep.
Damn, I wish I could read the chat. The chat's such a huge part of it. Why would it? I gotta go over to the actual stream to see the chat.
I'm looking at it now too.
If you ain't down, you get played out, son.
QOC says this is typical not milk. How small is that vessel? That vessel looked tiny, dude. Yeah, the Freemasons. Stevie J says it was the Freemasons. I don't know. I like what JG said. Freemasons got my back.
I heard Michael Rappaport's in that vessel.
Shit, he wishes. Be the most attention he got in a long time. Thoughts
reminds
and
me
prayers.
of Copland. You guys ever see Copland when Michael Rappaport goes missing?
No.
What's the 411 on Michael Rappaport? He looks familiar. Let's see, what movies was he in?
Copland's a movie with Sylvester Stallone and Michael Rappaport, and Michael Rappaport kills some people, and then they act like he killed himself, jumped off the bridge, but he's really hiding out. They put him in a car, and he's hiding out in some water tower, and it's a pretty good movie.
Did everything just go black for a second, or is it just me?
Let's see.
I think it's just my computer is just fucking up.
Man, what's with this chat StreamYard? Really fucking up.
I know, dude. It sucks when you can't read the chat. Maybe I'll just end it and start a new one and see if it works.
All right.
I'm gonna end this and come right back.
Cool.
Be here.